Hey, this is Devana. I just want to chime in and talk a little bit about balance. We all tend to struggle with it at some form or fashion in our lives. However, it's so important to try to maintain balance to keep ourselves at a healthy state. I know balance is like fluid. Everybody has a different version of what it looks like, but there's a couple things I feel wholeheartedly that are very important that I want to share with you, and maybe you can utilize it one day. So we all have to work. Okay, that's not a big hidden agenda. Majority of us do work, and we exchange our time for somebody else's money in order for us to live. We understand that. However, that cannot be our end all in terms of, okay, I worked all day. I've been there 10 to 12-hour days, day in, day out, 5, 6 days in a row, one day off in the week. So it's easy, and I understand, to make an excuse, but you can't do it. You got to push through. You got to figure out how to continue to maintain your balance. And one thing I wholeheartedly believe in is recreation, i.e., working out. Yes, just 30 to 60 minutes a day. It doesn't matter, but do something other than what we do at work. Majority of us sit all day. And so that is a very, very minimal activity. So we got to find something else to do. Get out, go do a walk, get some cardio, go to a workout class, whatever it looks like. I think about those commercials they have for the kids, 60 minutes a day, right? They go out and play, whatever that little cliche is. We, as adults, need to do the same thing. There's nothing different than between us and a kid, rather than a little bit more responsibilities and a lot more work. So you got to figure out how to squeeze that time in. Get up early, stay up late, do it during lunch, whatever it looks like. But we have to figure out how to squeeze recreation in. Another thing is making sure your health and well-being is intact. In keeping yourself encouraged, finding those positive, motivational, either YouTube, books, podcasts, different organization that you belong to, whatever it is, something that's uplifting, that just take care of your internal self as well as your physical, right? Also, keep in mind, thinking about internal, it's that time of the year where everyone should be scheduling and planning for your annual exams. So even though you might feel good on the outside, you might look good on the outside, but how are we doing internally? And a lot of times your physician can help you figure that out. So make sure you schedule time for that. And then another thing is social interaction. We get so consumed with work that we sometimes fail. I am guilty of it, on getting out and socializing, doing something outside of the norm of going to and from work, back and forth to home, day in and day out, week in and week out. So make sure we stay social. Get in touch with some friends. Someone comes in town, make sure that you find time to go out and socialize. So it'd be a cup of coffee, some lunch, whatever it looks like. But we have to maintain that social interaction to keep us going and maintaining our balance. And then lastly, family, we can't choose them, but you got to love them. And you got to make sure you stay in touch with your loved ones on a regular basis. If you live so far away, make sure that when you do come to town or nearby, check in with your family. For those of us that has kids, we know those little guys don't stay young long. So I encourage you to make sure that we are spending that quality time with your little ones, because they don't stay little long, and cherish those memories because they will go fast. I love taking pictures, capturing those moments, whatever your thing is, but enjoy your family while they are still around. So those are my little things I want to add, your tips on maintaining balance and why I feel it's so important. So until next time.